Shut up, Simon.
Beautiful people out there in that world, what's happening? What's going on? I miss y'all. It's been a while. It's been a week since y'all heard me, but it's been a couple weeks since I spoke to y'all. You feel me? I went out of town for about 12 days, I believe, 10 to 12 days. I don't feel like recounting again. I was out in San Francisco, recorded a few episodes before I dipped. Didn't record while I was out there, and I'm back. And I missed y'all, bro. What the fuck going on? Is the real question that I'm asking. It's not like a greeting, but it's just a real question that I'm asking. Quick updates. Oh, first off, before I even go in with the updates, thank you to everybody who's been listening. Thank you to all my subscribers across all the platforms, all my supporters, bro. I really appreciate y'all. I love every single one of y'all. Even though it's most of my homies that I know personally, I appreciate y'all niggas hitting me up, even taking the time out to listen to this, even though I ain't nobody, or this ain't shit that you ain't heard from me already. But either way, if you're new to the shit, appreciate it. Anyway, though, just got back from California. I was out in San Francisco seeing my girl fam with her and shit. And that was cool. Did some real outdoorsy, boaty shit. Like outdoorsy, like woods, hiking and shit. California's cool, bruh. San Francisco, I don't too much fuck with. But the Bay, I fuck with. I fuck with the Bay. San Francisco, bruh, that shit just too white, bruh. And not like too white like Mississippi or Alabama. But like with like hella white millennials. All these motherfuckers work in tech. And it just was not my vibe, bro. I felt out of place. And I don't usually feel out of place too many places. But shit, in San Francisco, I felt like a finger on a foot. I just didn't belong. Finger on the foot. Y'all fuck with that one? I just don't belong. I might fuck with it. But outside of that, it was cool. It's the healthiest place I ever been to in my whole life. Like, everybody there is running. Everybody there is fucking working out, exercising, eating healthy like a motherfucker. Healthy shit. On the healthy shit, that's niggas still using 2 different water fountains in San Francisco. And not even on some black people fountain, white people fountain. It's on some fucking still water and sparkling water. Dead ass, bro. If you've been to San Francisco, you know. They got 2 separate fountains, and the po unhealthy folks got to drink the still water. And the classy fit, jawed chiseled Adam's apple having motherfuckers get to drink the sparkling water. But San Francisco was straight. I went out to Half Moon Bay. That shit was cool. Stinson Beach, that shit was cool. I drove down the motherfucking PCH. If y'all ain't never been out there, that's the Pacific Coast Highway, which if you've ever seen any car commercial where they driving on a highway alongside a cliff next to the ocean, 9 times out of 10 it was on the PCH. And as cool as that shit is, and as much of a view as that shit is driving, I was fucking terrified the whole time. Because there's nothing separating you from the road and the cliff. There's no, and the whole time the road is just winding like a motherfucking Jamaican lady. That shit just whining like a bitch. And it's just off, you just rolling off the cliff. One wrong turn, bro, or just one sharp turn and your ass is just rolling 300 feet to your death. Maybe not 300 feet, maybe. Well, honestly, bro, it was high as fuck. And a nigga who's afraid of heights, 100 feet probably looked like 1,000 feet. So I was not with it. I was with it, though. The views and shit were breathtaking. But my girl don't drive, bro. And it was really just kind of a scary experience. I was horrified. This shit was honestly crazy. But I appreciate it for what it is, for what it was. It was views that I will remember for the rest of my life. The nature and shit in California, bro, is exceptional. It's breathtaking, bro. The shit is like, I grew a whole new appreciation for trees down there. They just so big, goddamn, and just old, and they speak to you like on Pocahontas and shit. And when I came back to New York, I was just kind of disappointed in the lack of variety and the fucking tininess of the trees in comparison to those out in California. I'm a tree hugging ass nigga now, bro. So shit. Earth Day next year, we turning up. Shut Up Simon Earth Day episode. We lit. Be ready for that shit. The trees are, I'm shitting on the trees, but I'm thankful for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they provide the oxygen that I breathe here. So I can't be too hard on them. But what else is going on? I'm about to start having guests on this hoe. So be ready for that. I know y'all niggas tired of my voice, even though, I thought y'all niggas fuck with me. I know y'all probably tired. Y'all niggas probably like, nigga, I thought the show was called Shut Up, Simon. Nigga, why you talking so much on that hoe? Well, COVID wouldn't allow me to just bring on guests, and I wasn't really trying to get too involved with the Skype and the goddamn Zoom and shit, cause that shit it just don't sound good to me. Low key, I already got really cheap equipment. I didn't want my shit sounding shittier. So now that COVID-19 is kind of fucking the world up still, I'm taking precautions and checking temperatures before people come in this hole. And I might even just be meeting people in public places, or we might do that shit in my backyard. Either way, I'm about to have some guests on this bitch. So be ready for that, bruh. I'm hyped for that. Y'all can definitely expect some real ass convos going on with my niggas, cause me and my niggas be talking about some real shit. And there may be some people I'm gonna have all kind of folks who I barely even know my shit. But for the beginning, it's gonna be my niggas, so just be ready for that shit. Still got the merch on the way. I know I've been saying that shit every single episode, but we just got the samples in, and we was fucking with it, but they not perfect, bruh. So we gotta do them shits over, cause we want to make sure we providing quality. You know what I'm saying? Because when I charge niggas over the head for the 30 piece, y'all gonna understand when y'all feel and see this. Like, oh, this some quality shit my nigga Simon is providing. I happily pay $30 for this. Okay? So, merch still coming. We got a couple t-shirts, couple tote bags, which I'm excited about. That's why my nigga chasing the bag. The tote bag in particular. And for a long time, bro, I was a book bag nigga. You feel me? Most of the shit I carried in a book bag or a knapsack, some sort of back luggage. Moved to New York. In New York, bro, you know what I'm saying? It how you explore different sides of your style and shit. And started experimenting with the tote bag. Mainly because summer comes around, I wear a lot of shorts. None of my shorts have pockets in them because they're soccer shorts. You know what I mean? So I can't just be walking around with my hands full of shit. So I need something to put my shit in. Tote bag. I'm going to try it out. And I quickly learned, and if you're a tote bag type, you know this, there's only two ways to wear your tote bag. You can carry it like some Chinese takeout, or you can throw that hoe on your shoulder like your mama used to wear that Coach purse. I personally, you know what I'm saying, being as toxically masculine as I am, I can't, do the shoulder bag shit. So I gotta hold mine like a swaggy bag of Chinese takeout. But problem with that is I'm a little nigga. So whole time I'm trying to drip with my shit, the bottom of my bag scraping the ground and shit. By the time I get to the crib, I done put a hole in the bottom of my shit, and I done dropped all my loose change and all my weed crumbs at the bottom of the bag. So the ones I'm coming out with, based off my personal experience, I'm about to make with the adjustable handle. You feel me? So that everybody can enjoy the tote bag experience, because it's an experience worth having. You know what I'm saying? It's very convenient. It's no zipper. You can just pop that hole open. It's, it's less of a hassle trying to just get in and out your bag. So I think it's worth the experience, but everybody should be able to experience that short, tall, black, white, fat, skinny. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for that. I'm excited about the adjustable handle on the totes. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I think that was it for the announcements and shit. Yeah, I gotta start this shit out like a church sermon every time. But now it's time to take y'all niggas to church for real. It's time to get into the nitty titties of what the episode is about today. So, I get back to New York. Shit is crazy still, bro. The world is just getting crazier and crazier every single day, bro. Shit ain't calming down. And shit won't calm down. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now, bro. I would love to say that shit is calming down and that things are looking to improve. But to be completely honest, bro, I don't see them improving at all. I don't see them improving at all because it's an election year, bro, and now, just based off of what they already doing from January to June, these niggas really finna turn up come July to December, bro. So I'm just saying, brace yourselves. And I ain't saying that shit to scare niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that shit so y'all start freaking out, but I'm saying that so we can start to talk about how we not gonna freak out, bro. You know what I mean? Over the past few years, there has been this very apparent trend of mental awareness, mental health awareness, spiritual connection, you know, all this like horoscope shit, even like the kundalini, the chakras, goddamn, all of these meditative practices, you know, people doing and making the effort to center themselves, find inner peace, calm their minds and shit. All this shit, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. For the past few years, everybody that's what we've been on, and that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? These are good things to be on. But what is the point of knowing knowing all these techniques and knowing all these strategies to goddamn find peace if we ain't looking to find no peace, bro? Every time I go online, everybody I'm talking to, bro, everybody just freaking the fuck out. They scared. Everybody scared. Rightfully so, bro. Shit is scary. Goddamn global warming, melting the world, police doubling down on beating niggas' asses and killing folks. Goddamn crackers is on the loose. It don't look like it's getting any better. But what we can't do, and the firecrackers, but the fireworks, goddamn, got everybody out here tripping, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on with the fireworks, but I seen online a nigga say it sounds like a war zone out here, and I'm just thinking to myself like, bro, y'all niggas ain't never been in war, okay? You know what, bro? I ain't gonna say ain't none of y'all been in war, but I know the nigga who said that shit. He ain't been in no war, cause, bro, it's firecrackers, bro. Anybody from the South know niggas do this fireworks shit all summer long. And I ain't saying this to this extent that's going down in New York, cause it is kind of suspicious. I don't even want to put too much attention on the fireworks, cause that ain't even what I'm talking about. Truth be told, bro, niggas just need to chill the fuck out right now. There's no point of knowing all of these techniques and practices, like I was saying, if we not about to put it into practice. It's just continuing to perpetuate this idea that as a generation, we have all this access to information, but for nothing. Only to just share the information. We only knowing shit just to share with another person. The only reason we acquiring information is to share it with somebody else. Let other folks know we know the shit. Especially when it comes to this self-conscious woke shit niggas has been on. Which I don't mind, bro. Be woke, bro. I'm with everybody on the woke shit, but my thing is, we got to be about it. And right now is the time to be about it. The outside forces are goddamn throwing everything at us to fuck us up, throw us off the shit, bro. But goddamn, I'll be damn if I'm finna let these niggas goddamn break my sanity. You feel me? Niggas got to keep some sort of peace, some level of peace. And the only way we gonna do that is if we practice what we've been preaching, bro. Even my real niggas, bro, even my hood niggas at home in Atlanta, bro, they know the goddamn, the power of positive thinking. They know the power of, you know what I'm saying, keeping a positive energy. So that's what we got to do. Especially in these times like now, bro. It don't make no sense to just be goddamn happy when you at a party and happy when you on vacation. Goddamn, you supposed to be happy then. That's where you find that's easy to find the peace there. But shit, right now, bro, when times is crazy, bro, niggas' mentals is crazy. Niggas don't know if they gonna be working, if they gonna be alive. Goddamn, we gonna have to goddamn breathe, take a step back, detach from the tech, engage with the world and the people around us, you know what I'm saying? And find the calmness and the stillness and the peace and the tranquility in our surroundings, for real, in our physical surroundings. And not just real, because the more we on Instagram and Twitter, bro, the more upset we gonna be. I'm gonna tell y'all that shit right now, because ain't nothing good on there. That shit just becoming the news. That shit legit becoming CNN, goddamn. And this access to information, like I always be preaching, bro, is good, but it can be overwhelming, bro, if you let that shit. You feel me? This is just the time right now, bro. Every time I go online, bro, people expressing that they just upset. Everybody upset. Everybody tired. Black people tired of white people. Women tired of men. White people tired of black people. The Asians tired of everybody, because they like, nigga, why y'all just can't get y'all shit together, bro? Everybody upset, bro. But that's when all that meditating, everybody upset, bro. And this is when all that meditating, all that sage burning, all that crystal counting, all that shit comes into play, bro. This is when we got to start pulling out all the tricks and the trades, all that talking to your ancestors that we've been talking. Niggas got to start believing that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? And stop using it as just a way to, you know what I mean, put niggas on, and you just knowing that there's ancestors out there that we could be talking to and harnessing powers and shit from. Walk that walk, bruh. Call on them. Call on them folks, man. Goddamn, link and connect with the people around you and forge this positive energy, because that shit necessary right now, bruh. Because we don't know what the fuck going on, and niggas can't just be freaking out, bruh. Ain't nothing gonna happen from everybody just freaking out, getting scared, panicking. We know what happens when everybody panic and everybody get frantic and everybody get manic. Okay? Be ready, but trust yourself to find the peace within yourself.
Shut up, Simon!
Well, according to the camera, I don't know when this shit stopped recording, but if this is the YouTube video, bro, you can go to the website or you can go to Apple Podcasts or Spotify, search Shut Up Simon for the full show. This was just kind of to make up for when I realized the camera wasn't recording anymore. But either way, bro, just go check my other shit on the goddamn podcast shit. Peace.